Ebiso mo bibia kwa banfambra 2K ni sem blogs no ewo YouTube. Eso ha sei ebiso America sei no. Ensem bia ba betodwa ano dene. Ye nyina nim se enche kra. Na che se eda etoso enson ewo che se openima boso minim no. Ebiso ekwa akodru ho ama Ghana fo nyina obi bia kwa akokire ni tumi wa bre ode ne kukurumuti ekwa akotim eye abato paper no so no. Na mno ka sei no ensem bi aba betodwa ebiso ya. Empesem ka se betin se beko. Ya kwa akotie sansem wi ere aba. Yeba
to support us in our effort to guarantee the integrity of the election. The Commission will engage 3 media houses in the light of the limited time, 3 printing houses in the light of the limited time to print the ballots for the 2 regions. And they are the Arts, Commercials, Backpress, and InnoLink. Information will be provided, of course, to the political parties, but I think the decision has been taken for Backpress to print ballots from the Western region, and Arts, Commercials, and InnoLink would print the ballots from the Eastern region. I think it will be divided based on presidential and parliamentary amongst the 2 printing houses. We have had informal discussions with the security agencies, and they have already pledged their commitment to protect and heighten the security around the reprinting of the ballots. Additionally, our parties have also informed us that they would also heighten security around the reprinting of the ballots. But we would like to ensure you that, as earlier stated, that to ensure the integrity of the ballots, there would be new features added onto the ballots, and the serial numbers would also be revised to ensure a marked difference between what has already been printed and what is about to be printed. In the light of the above, the special voting for the Eastern region and the Western regions would not take place tomorrow, Monday, the 2nd of December, as planned. The special voting for the 2 regions would now take place on Thursday, the 5th of December. As we all know, the special voting brings together persons and personnel who will be operating and undertaking duties on election day. And those agencies include the security agencies as well as media personnel and the Electoral Commission's own staff. And so right after this meeting, a formal notice would be put out to these constituencies to inform them that their special voting, especially those in the Eastern, particularly those in the Eastern region and in the Western region, to inform them that their special voting will take place on Thursday, the 5th of December, 2024. We ask the special voters in these 2 regions to bear with us. Our sole objective as a commission is to ensure the integrity of the election in both regions. And one defaced ballot paper that has been taken out of, the printing house does not stop us from conducting and ensuring that our values and our principles of ensuring integrity. Once again, we call on the support of all for the consensus arrived at. I think we've operated in a very open discussion. I think there's confidence around the table that this approach of recalling and reprinting will go a long way to ensure the integrity of the election. And so we would like to thank all the political parties and the agents of the presidential candidates of their support and their help in working with us to arrive at this decision. So I think that we'd like to thank all of you, our media partners, for being here at short notice. We have a short statement that will be sent out in due course, but this is what it is. We'll move on very quickly to, get the printing going, and we'll inform the parties in writing to enable them assemble their agents to supervise and observe the conduct of the printing. Thank you very much.
lazy. EC urges political parties to avoid wasting resources on monitoring electoral material transport. But make it even strong. EC for say, adding a political parties, say sika, so we be cars na air transporting voting materials, no, ballot boxes near the any ballot papers, no. EC for say, adding a political parties, waste sika, or moma cars, ADH monitor. Nanka EC your problem the same. When I watch share ballot papers, egu kamu, and also the destination bantama. And the NDC for say, yen na penny yenti, your car, yes, you be the H3. It's yes, so yafa car near the H3. And the then ha EC, and couldn't ha EC in the say. They know, say ya monitor side we are a consono, to me at the edian, papers ni be count. And do destination, yes, no. Ekwaso omutumi eyi bika eye constituency bi ho. Now my men show the trick, my men show the see eye Kwesi Boateng and Bawumia any there was a meeting between Kwesi Boateng, Bawumia, Electoral Commission, and a few people, Ekufuado behind the scenes. The idea was that this was one of their first strategies to say almost transporting voter materials now, ballot papers now, they are going to stuff it. Inti Kwesi Boateng and the catcher almost say they should use that strategy. And Nintina almost say NDC for the who and the NDC for car be able to ECB at the materials econo. NDC for the DHD and Nintina EC catcher say at the Intina ye higher home NDC for how mon say no more transport no omo monitor. And your transparency sake intra. This statement alone should tell you, say, the Electoral Commission wants to rig the elections. Why are you worried when you are transporting such sensitive materials and the political party is also giving protection and also monitoring, say, Obi, Enfan and Sanka? Why is the EC worried about that? Because it was part of the plan of the NPP. Say, the rigging strategy, now we count the transportation of the voting materials, now account how they were going to rig. Rigging an election a process. You rigging election on election day. You started rigging election before election day. And these are some of the reasons why they have been rigging elections for years, AMA MPP. And the EC are more problem with political parties wasting their own money, wasting their own fuel, wasting everything to do what? To monitor materials. Actually, the EC is not ready for any kind of what? Any kind of transparency. This statement alone should scare every Ghanaian. Andre Yanamaka just say the journalists back over elections, I did say intina political parties, monitor the transportation or sending the materials to different locations. The Electoral Commission is seriously trying everything possible to rig the elections for the NPP. The only way they cannot do that is when we come out in our numbers. Yet the 70% vote, Major Mahama, they cannot do FOCO. Statement where should worry you. Statement where should give you a clear understanding of what the Electoral Commission wants to do. Statement where should make you never to trust the Electoral Commission of Ghana. They are there, they are just there waiting to take advantage of the system to rig the elections. Where on earth will you be worried when nobody is attacking anyone? People who are stakeholders in the election are monitoring election materials being transferred or transported. Why should you be angry? Why should you worry you? It means that you have an idea or some bad idea. You are thinking of stopping halfway to stuff it or take some out. That is the Electoral Commission. Answer number 2 no. Cheda Kasongo nenkwala no bi ebi e Kasongo ano ho. The Amekacho is here about EC having problems with NDC monitoring the transportation of voting materials. No, this story too is part of the Kwesi Boateng Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP plan with EC. But Dampare, some meeting at Dampare team. IGP Dampare has introduced a reward system ranging from 1,000 to 2,000, 20,000 aimed at encouraging voluntary reporting of electoral breaches. Etonim, on Sandrich, Omeka Chiram say, Omon Pese, majority of the media in Ghana to report the story. It is linked to this. Now, Omo yes our story ni we no, and Omeka Chiram say, IGP Beka Chiram say, almost so disikabi to ho. Wow, ubetumi abe yeden abe ye snitch. Ubetumi abe kasem abe yi obi to. Say abana ye koto no media house bi ana nipa bi ye bibi etia election no technically report it nyoma bi ani so mo report no. Also the 10,000 Ghana